Hello and welcome to the New Jersey State Museum. We're so excited to have you visit. We'll be showing you what a day at the museum looks like so you can plan the best visit for your group. Before your day starts, you'll need to book any workshops or planetarium shows. We also offer our Ask the Experts talks with our curators, which we recommend for groups larger than 100. But don't worry, we'll go over all of our workshops and planetarium shows later in this video. You can also refer to our field trip guide for all the information and pricing. When your group arrives, your buses will drop you off on West State Street in front of the museum. We ask that all student backpacks are left with your lunches or on your bus, otherwise we do have bins to store them in the museum. Make sure to ask about details for your lunch reservations when booking your field trip. When you enter the museum, you will be greeted by a museum staff or educator who will go over a quick guideline of our code of conduct. You can also find our full code of conduct online and in your confirmation email. And we do ask that all teachers and chaperones review the code of conduct before the visit. By visiting the museum, all teachers, chaperones, and students are agreeing to follow museum guidelines. After the museum welcome, your group will start their day at the museum. It is helpful if all teachers and chaperones know the schedule.
Our workshops take place in our two classrooms, the STEAM Center, located inside the Written in the Rocks exhibit, and the Imagination Studio, located on the lower level of the museum with the archaeology exhibits. Additionally, some of our workshops utilize spaces of the museum outside the classrooms, like the Timeline Wall in the Written in the Rocks exhibit and the Magic Planet in the planetarium lobby.
In addition to our workshops and planetarium shows, you can also do self-guided exploration of our museum galleries. We provide guides to help students explore the galleries. We encourage you to look these over before your trip to help you decide what the focus of your day will be. These are available online and the link is found in your confirmation email. They will also be available to pick up at the museum. Some of our more popular exhibits for groups are Written in the Rocks, Fossil Tales of New Jersey, and New Jersey's Original Peoples, Interpreting the Archaeological Record.
Inside our Natural History Gallery sits our Visible Lab, where you can talk directly to our museum scientists. Explore what it was like in New Jersey throughout Earth's history, and learn about the animals that called New Jersey home, like the Dryptosaurus, Hadrosaurus, Deinosuchus, and Mosasaurus. You can even meet an elk moose or a polar bear. Or learn how New Jersey's native people first came to live here, and how their culture survived and adapted in changing environments.
Some of our other exhibits are Pretty Big Things, Stories of New Jersey History, The American Perspective, a fine art collection, and the Civil War Flag Collection of New Jersey.
Take in historical artifacts while learning unknown stories of New Jersey history. Stroll through the art gallery and explore paintings, photos, and sculptures, or learn about New Jersey's role in the history of the war between the states with a rare collection of flags carried into battle.
We also have temporary exhibits that are open for a few months to a year, so make sure to check out our website and our calendar to find out what those are. Now that you know a little bit more about the museum and the exhibits, let's go over our workshops and our planetarium shows.
We offer workshops for a wide range of grades, from pre-kindergarten through 8th grade. All of our workshops are 45 minutes long and are designed with New Jersey curriculum standards in mind. Our workshops can accommodate groups of 15 to 25 students. Groups with a larger group size will be divided into multiple sessions. For our workshops, we cannot accommodate groups larger than 200 students in one visit. If you have a group with more than 200 students, we encourage you to break up your group and attend the museum over multiple days. Planetarium shows can accommodate groups of 140 students per show, and larger groups will be divided between multiple shows. If you have a large group, we encourage you to consider an Ask the Expert talk for your museum visit, which we will go over in more detail soon.
Our preschool and early elementary workshops are catered for preschoolers through first grade, and we incorporate inquiry-based learning and play. We offer 3 workshops that involve art, dinosaurs, and space. In our art workshop, Paint Me a Story, students explore our fine art gallery and discover how art can engage their minds and bodies. We also introduce color theory that encourages students to express their emotions through colors. In our dinosaur workshop, Dino Motion, students explore how dinosaurs and other prehistoric reptiles move through their environment. We also discover what trackways are and what they can tell us about ancient animals. In our space workshop, Planets on Parade, students are introduced to our solar system. They learn the order of the planets and how they revolve around the sun. Students also get the chance to design their own special planet. Our elementary workshops are for 1st through 4th graders. These workshops build on topics throughout the museum and allow for a fully comprehensive visit for your group. The 3 workshops that we offer for elementary involve the topics of seasons, archaeology, and paleontology. In our seasons workshop, Shifting Seasons, students learn about why seasons exist and what that means for our weather today, tomorrow, and in the future. Explore the Earth and the atmosphere using scientific data with our Magic Planet. In our paleontology workshop, Junior Paleontologists, students explore the history of life on Earth and start to learn the skills needed to be a paleontologist, like observation, interpretation, and description. In our Lenape and archaeology workshop, Lenape Culture, students will explore how the Lenape adapted through the examination of ceramics from the woodland period. We will also look at modern native artistic expression. Students will practice archaeology in teams to create a pottery model.
Our late elementary and middle school workshops are for 4th through 8th graders and build on topics covered in the museum and in previous workshops. We also introduce more complex concepts to develop critical thinking skills. We offer 3 late elementary and middle school workshops focusing on paleontology, engineering, and climate change. For paleontology, we add more complexity to our junior paleontologist workshop. Students will learn the history of the Earth in more detail and will hone and differentiate their observation, description, and interpretation skills by examining real fossils. In our engineering workshop, Hearth and Home, students learn about sustainability and environmentalism. Looking to the Lenape for inspiration, student teams construct model buildings designed to combat climate challenges of North American ecosystems. For our climate change workshop, Changing Coastlines, students learn how New Jersey's coasts have changed throughout time. Using scientific data, students explore the impacts of sea level rise and consider possible solutions for the future. As previously mentioned, our Ask the Experts talks are best for our larger groups, but anyone can reserve them. These talks feature topics found in the museum, discussed and led by our own museum curators. These live talks are 45 minutes long and can be for elementary through high school students. We also offer virtual talks, though we recommend a group limit of 50 students for these virtual options.
Our catalog of planetarium shows is well matched to New Jersey science standards and is sure to inspire students of all ages. Our shows cover a wide range of topics, from weather on Earth to weather in space, from planets of our solar system to planets orbiting stars other than our sun, and from the astronomy of the ancient Maya to contemporary cutting-edge astronomy. This variety of content means that our planetarium shows can be paired with our other workshops to form a full day with a consistent curriculum. If your students will be doing Changing Coastlines or Shifting Seasons, they can see Dynamic Earth or wildest weather in the solar system to have a full day of Earth sciences. Alternatively, students who will be taking part in one of our archaeology workshops can learn how archaeology and astronomy are connected in our show, Tales of Mayan Skies. If your students are more fluent in Spanish than in English, we offer several of our shows in Spanish: One World, One Sky, Astronaut, Tales of Mayan Skies, Dynamic Earth, and Touch the Stars. Please make sure to ask about the Spanish option of these shows when making your reservation. We're especially excited to share our newest planetarium shows for 2024, The Moon and Aurora. The Moon is a planetarium show for children in preschool up to 2nd grade that teaches them about the moon through their observations that they make in the planetarium. Aurora is a captivating show for all ages that offers breathtaking views of the aurora and explains why these beautiful natural displays occur. Our planetarium shows also begin with a pre-show sky talk, so your students will learn to navigate the New Jersey skies and will go home as amateur astronomers. When you book a planetarium show, we recommend that you and your group arrive at the planetarium 10 to 15 minutes before your scheduled showtime so that your show can start promptly.
We hope this video has been helpful as you start to plan your trip.
For more information, check our website and our full field trip guide.
We can't wait to see you and your students here at our New Jersey State Museum.